A lot of people are talking about Project 2025. A lot of people are fearful of Project 2025 because of some of the things that have been said within it. Uh, let's just break it down all the way, right? First, what is Project 2025? Who has came up with Project 2025? The people or the creators of Project 2025, it's the Heritage Foundation. And who's the Heritage Foundation? It's just an educational and research institution, pretty much with conservative views. So their job is to keep conservative views going and promote conservative views. Um, that's the gist that I got from it. And so this is separate from Trump. I want to make that known because the Democrats and the left are coming out and they're saying, watch out for Project 2025. Trump is going to put Project 2025 into effect. Trump has came out though on Truth Social and he stated that he's not going to do that. That he's not a part of Project 2025. He has his own thing going, and he actually denounced some of the things within that makeup of laws. So he's not going for it at all. But with that being said, let's break down a little bit what's in the Project 2025. So they want to get rid of contraception. They don't want any contraception to be able to be sent via mail. They don't want abortions. They want to somewhat get rid of the Department of Education. Um, they want to do a lot of things, right? They want to bring the death penalty back full fledged. They want to do a lot of different things, and people are freaking out. Mainly, what I'm seeing is over the abortion aspect. In my opinion, a lot of things in Project 2025 are basic conservative talking points that people are blowing out of proportion. It's not that serious. It's not backed by anybody that's in the running. Therefore, it's just something to get people, talking. That's all that Project 2025 is. It's nothing more than that. But I want for people to understand and take Project 2025 um, as I would say, an observation of how to look at the different parties. So Project 2025, while Trump has came out and denounced it, you have the left and the Democrats full fledged alluding to this guy being the one that's a part of this or that's going to put this into effect. And that's not true. And in my opinion, I'm not for Trump and I'm not for Biden, but I understand and I see what the left does. The left knows and plays on the fact that most of the people are ignorant willfully, right? Because most people in their minds have already made up, okay, I like CNN or I like Fox. Okay, I like this one or I like that one, right? And at that point, whatever comes out of Fox or out of CNN, they're going to take as 100% true because they've already made up in their mind. So I feel like the left plays on that aspect. And so when they say things like Joe Biden's came out and said, be wary of Project 2025, when you have Kamala going on the BET Awards and speaking of Project 2025 as if it's something the right or Republicans are actually trying to do, or Trump is actually trying to do, it's harmful. And they know that their word is bond because people have already made up their mind. This is who they look to for information. And they're very seldomly going to go outside of what they normally do to look. And the Dems know that, and the left know that. And so my question to people are, before you vote for Trump or Biden, whoever, think about, are you willing to vote for a party that arms your ignorance against you? Do you get what I'm saying? Are you willing to vote for that kind of party? Because that's what Biden is doing. Project 2025 is nothing more than some rich Republicans that have an institution that are coming up with laws. Yes, some of them have been within Trump's cabinet. Yes, some of them maybe have been in office, but not at the moment. So I think people are freaking out, and the left understands that, and they're taking it and they're using it to fearmonger. Because at this point, let's keep it 100. People are not looking at Biden as a sustainable candidate. They're not looking at him as a worthy candidate whatsoever. After that debate, I do not think people are looking at him as a worthy candidate. How could you? Trump, he did a lot of bullshit as well. Don't get it twisted. There was a lot of questions that when Trump was answered, he did not answer outright. But Trump is damn near just as old, I believe, as Biden, and he made Trump look young up there. So I think after people saw that, right wing people already knew that because they've been overanalyzing him. I think the left, it was undeniable at that point. And so ever since then, in my opinion, they're going to take Project 2025 and other things and they're going to fearmonger as a way to keep Biden in the up and running, because that's the only chance that they have at this point. Because if you take away the fear mongering, if you take away the Project 2025 thing, what is he standing on? You know, and then on top of that, Black people have woken up to immigration and what that is doing for us and what that has done to us over a long period of time. So it's only a matter of time before he really doesn't have a control on what's going on. Let's just keep it 100. um, I think that, you know, off of that, Biden is just not who we need in office. I said that the last time. You know, when you take it back all the way to his civil rights involvement and his involvement in the sit-ins and things like that he lied about that then came out. You know, he was going around saying stuff like that, saying that he participated in the sit-ins. Then he had to walk it back and say, I was just a lifeguard and I was around Black kids that were in sit-ins. You know, and I took that and kind of ran with it. So again, Joe Biden and the left use these sort of tactics, these manipulative tactics, to get into your good graces. You know, there are sheep and wolves. There are what is it? A wolves in sheep clothing. Like that is what Joe Biden has been to be, and he's succeeding off the backs of Blacks. And now that he's losing the Blacks, let's be honest, he's going to try to succeed off the backs of immigrants. That is what we're seeing right now, firsthand. For anybody who says that's not what we're seeing, that's cap.